So what's your least favorite?
Least favorite thing?
Final question that people want to know is, you gonna be hiring, or what are your plans for the future?
I also want to get someone to work in the store and like package up orders and stuff and update inventory as per sell. This is Bo right here. He's gonna be the new intern. Yeah, you want to say something?
Just getting ready to work. Just got back and excited to help Cam out, move some inventory, sell some shoes. I got some 2017 Royals.
Okay. Where'd you get them from?
China.
So we got Bo the intern.
Bo the intern, he likes to do interny stuff.
So I love Arnold Palmer's, and the intern's only job is to like get me food and stuff. So this man shows back up with a bottled water and says I need to drink water. I already had a whole thermos of water.
I'd say that. The gas station did not have Arnold Palmer's.
Tell them the story about the gas station.
I asked if they had Arnold Palmer's, and the guy said, what? I was like, an Arnold Palmer. He said, hey, what? I was like, okay, you guys don't have it, obviously. So, yeah. Nah, guys, really appreciate the support. Come out tomorrow again. We're open 11 to 6.
So as you can see while he's in class,
okay, your faith is your business. So don't start
just
putting
getting a nice little nap in, huh?
We don't keep in the shop very often.
Yeah.
Brand new too?
Yeah, they just got soul protectors.
Oh, okay.
I took the bases off.
This is actually Cam's favorite shoe. I just gotta be in the car with Cam for like 3 hours today. Nah, I can't wait. No, it's gonna be fun, guys.
Nah, like some of those like frappuccinos or something.
That's coffee.
No, the ones without the coffee. What are they called?
So
They're
like
called
chocolate milk.
basically, yeah, something like that.
We're going to a sneaker shop or two today in Miami. Here's the thing, guys. If you guys are starting sneakers and you're starting to resell, you know, it's way more important with the connections, bro.
Make me an offer for all three.
Oh.
$5, bro. I'm serious. Soul separation is crazy, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna sell it for, bro. I could, at best, I could sell it for.
You're acting for
Alright. You're acting. Alright.
Did you think you're serious? Dude, I'm done with this guy.
Tails.
Let's go! It's not worth the time. No, we gotta go. No, I don't care. We can get a million of these shoes if we wanted. What are we doing today, Bo the intern? Anything?
So I cleaned a couple pairs this morning, and
Bo the intern, you wanna open this up for me?
don't tell me this is for me. Bro, shut up.
They're yours.
Bro.
Are you really crying? Are you crying?
Are you dude, no, don't play me like that. You guys play with me all the time.
No, I'm being serious.
Right now, we're in limited supply, New Brunswick, New Jersey.
So that's $57.20 right there. Anyone that was there, you can pick up this shirt if you'd like. And what do you have on feet today?
Turtle doves again. I only brought one pair for the road trip. Right now, we're at Bagger Closet in somewhere in the middle of nowhere in New York. And there's a pizza shop down the street. It's supposed to be authentic New York pizza. Whatever, man. Let's fold it like Iron Man.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So we got $30,000 in cash right there. Like I said, we're not playing around. We got $40,000 in cash right here. 30, 40. So I get 20 and Bo gets 20.
One funny thing about Cam, I just want to say real quick before he continues, he always gives me the small bills. Always.
So we're not done. That was what we did in San Diego. Mind that right there. So that's 40. And we had to bring an extra 10. That is a total of 50,000 US dollars. But we're each gonna have $25,000 and he's already dropping the money. 19, 21.
Jeez. Okay, well.
22, 23.
Okay.
24.
Okay.
26.
Okay.
28.
Jeez.
And oh, there's another 2, so that's 30,000.
How are you? How are you?
What the?
How are you?
All right, so Oh, so I beat him by 80 bucks, guys. Wow.
That's actually really close.
That's really close.
I know.
That's awesome though. That means we're thinking the same, Cam.
Fragments.
I think we're gonna be bringing these home today. I'm defeated. Cam beat me. We get it, guys. Cam beat me. Cam's the GOAT.
I beat him, but you want to let them know by how much? It wasn't as close this time, guys.
It's actually, he beat me pretty good this time, I ain't gonna lie.
I beat him by $430. Now that's actually really close, a lot closer than last time. And I think he definitely has a possibility of beating me in the future. Like I said, what? Yeah, so absolutely crazy. And the day finally came. Bo beat me. Proud of you, bro. Doing big things. Did a great job today. A lot of hard work.
Are you planning on branching off? Do you see yourself branching off, or do you plan on seeing yourself long haul with Cam?
You know, he's really given me an opportunity to do well as help the business out as best I can. In regards to myself and my future, I was offered a job opportunity in Dallas, back in my hometown.
And Bo just showed up as well. Do you guys have anything to say? What do you think of this?
No, I got you. Oh, I got you something actually.
Oh, touchdown!
Nothing too crazy, you know, whatever. I look down.
Dang. I don't think I've ever held a pair before.
They're just chilling in there.
Wow. All right, here's the shoes. Wow. Look at this, guys. We're finally going to be showing you Bo's entire sneaker collection. This is the moment you guys have all been waiting for.
We'll start with these. Just some Easy 2 Pure Platinums.
Pretty cool to see Cool Kicks. We've obviously watched your channel for a little while.
Yeah, they were really humble dudes.
Like making you guys wet. Guys,
We don't mean to be super awkward or anything. Sorry.
I'm kind of awkward.
That's what we say.
Yeah, that's what we said. Yeah.
Still, man.
He asked me where we should shoot. I was like, let's shoot it on the
Yeah,
impulsive.
why not?
Let's do it. Yeah, so we grabbed some pairs for you, man. Yeah, guys, before we got here, they were boxing training in their garage gym, so.
Something happened to Bo, guys. What do you think it is? Comment down below. Look at that, guys. He finally got a haircut. Look at that. Okay.
Oh, gone.
I like your cut, G. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for day one of the pop-up. It was absolutely insane. We bought over 200 pairs of shoes. Look at all that right there. This layers and layers. Look at this.
Cam and I did some damage today.
Yeah, bro. I probably spent 50 grand today. We got all the pairs lined up right here, and we counted, so it's nearly 300 pairs of shoes. Absolutely insane. What do you think about this right now, bro?
It's a normal weekend for us.
You are very disrespectful. Now about this, Harry. Harry was on the law. The day he had the fatigue.
Yo, Bo, you wanna come through?
Bo, y'all can't be for real. Wait a minute. Y'all fans always saying that me and Bo, I want Bo, right? So now that he leaving, let me find out. I'm gonna have to find him. Right? So I'm gonna have to find him now, since I want him so much, right? But this is his last day. I'm really gonna miss him. This guy he's dope, even though I give him a hard time sometimes. But he's a dope guy. He's a real professional person. And I'm gonna really, really miss you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna really miss us putting up videos so that they can get on me on y'all YouTube page too. I'm really gonna miss those videos. But don't be a stranger.
Appreciate it.
Always stop by.
Yeah, I'll be around.
Okay.
So that's Topanga. She actually came through without us knowing, so that's kind of really cool. On the last day that Bo's here, so that's really, really awesome.
And I'm so sad.
It's gonna be a very emotional day, so you know, good energy. You know the vibes.
It's 30.
You wouldn't sign it though? No way?
Nah, I'm good, guys. I appreciate it though.
I appreciate it.
Alright, man. You're all set.
I appreciate it. Cool.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Can we get a picture at all, or you know, you cool?
Nah, I'm good, man. I appreciate it though.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys have a good one.
A tree fell on Bo's car. I thought for sure they were joking, but it actually did.
Bro, it dented my car.
What is up, guys? Cam's Kicks here, bringing you guys another video. And by the title of this video, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what this video is about. I guess the time is finally here. A lot of you guys knew what was happening a while ago, and unfortunately this is Bo's last day. Really appreciate all your help here, man. You've been a great asset to the team. We all love you, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's just been a crazy last few months, and I personally just been blessed to have Bo on the team. Really great guy, really great at what he does. Honestly, I think it'd be really hard to find someone to replace him. So I think we're gonna do fine without him, and I think he's gonna do really good on his next journey. I'm excited to see what your future is going to bring you as well. I hope you do well in your next job and everything. And I don't know, you want to talk a little bit about what you're going to be doing?
Yeah, so I graduated from Franklin and Marshall College in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. It's like 30 minutes from here. I graduated with a major in economics, history minor. I'm going into the insurance field. I'll be doing insurance brokerage sales, as boring as that sounds. I've done 3 internships in that field through the summer times, all the way from my freshman year all the way up till my junior year. So I've been around the industry for a little bit now. It is kind of something that I'm relatively good at, I think. So that is where I'm going to be headed. I will be back in Dallas, Texas. I will be at home near my family and hanging out with them. So it's just seemed like a good move for me. Obviously, it's tough to say goodbye to Cam and the team, just because I've been here it's been over 6 months now, or around 6 months. So it's been a really quick 6 months, but we've gone through a lot of things together. The ups, the downs, the really, really good times, the tough times, and right now I'm really excited to see what the future holds for Cam, as well as the rest of the story and the team, anybody who's involved with Cam. That's pretty much what I'll be doing when I go back to Dallas. I will obviously still be a reseller, because why not? Just because I feel like everybody should be a reseller, honestly, just because it's just a market that if you learn and understand it, that it could be very lucrative for you, especially as just like a side hustle. But obviously in Cam's case, to be a full-time gig, it definitely can pop off for you. So I'll definitely still be doing that, but I will be committed to this job full-time, so that will take up most of my time.
One question that I think a lot of people are going to ask is, do you see yourself having your own store in the future or anything like that?
It's not in my plans. I've had a lot of people tell me that it would be a good idea. End of the day, I don't really think that that's my route, that's my path at this moment in time. Maybe later in the future, but I still am not a super fan of me having a store, just because there's a lot of capital that goes into starting your own store. And one thing, to be honest, that was great with working with Cam was I got to be a part of a team that I didn't have to put any capital forward, and I still reaped the benefits of a lot of things that we had as a company. Obviously, most profit goes to Cam, obviously, in the business. But end of the day, I was happy just to be a part of this group. That was kind of what I wanted to be part of, and learn more, get more insight into how stores work, and how inside the brain of a store owner, kind of figuring out what he thought and things that he went through, and how I could help him through that. One thing that I do want to address on here is that Cam from day one dubbed me the intern. That wasn't, but at least to be brutally honest, Cam called me that on camera for the first time, so I didn't know how to react. If you go back to that video, I just kind of went with it, and it did really well, just considering it stuck, and the interny stuff video was hilarious, and I love how you did that, and we made a shirt out of it, and all those shirts sold out, which is insane. Huge blessings. Thank you guys so much for that. But we went through a little bit of a transition a couple months ago, and Cam asked if I could step into a bigger role in the company, and I did that. If you emailed us on camskicks@help.com, whatever it was, Gmail, yeah, that one. I was probably the one you were talking to. The Instagram, I used to do a lot of the direct messages and stuff, but Cam usually runs those now. I used to do that. When we were doing partnerships with people, Cam and I would work with those together, as well as just, you saw on camera, buying strategies. Cam and I would also alternate. Henry showed his buying ability, as well as Ronnie, and selling ability all around the team. Sorry, I'm trying to say this correctly. End of the day, I had to wear a lot of hats with the company, and I was okay with that. I love being busy. I love having a lot of hands, and being around everywhere, and kind of being involved in everything, just because I felt like that I had something that I could bring to the company, to bring value to the company, and I only hope that I gave Cam as much as he gave to me. He gave me a platform to show you guys and show the world, that watches his channel, watches the videos, that I can really do something, and I can resell, and I can help a company do better, or at least I hope that that's how it came across as. And be a good friend, be a good person, essentially managing, with Ronnie and Henry as well, just making sure that they were taken care of and accounted for, and that was something that I also had to take responsibility for. And they can speak on it. I hope I did a good enough job, to the point where they know, where I stand and where the company's direction is going in. Hopefully I left a good footprint on the company and kind of the trajectory of where it's going to go in the next few months or a year. But it's not all me. Obviously I can't do this alone because of Cam, but I also can't do this alone without these two guys over here. They have put in a lot of time, and that's something you guys don't see a lot. There were times when they would come in really late at night, also with Cam, and they would work countless hours to try to get the store up to date and make sure that everything is correct in the system, as well as our inventory list, because it's a lot. When we're buying 100, 200 pairs a week and then selling about the same amount, it's really difficult to keep up with all that stuff, to be honest, because we have supplies that we run out of, we have inventory we need to keep track of to see how much it's worth. We have to keep track of how much we're making per shoe, what shoes are hot right now that we need to buy so we can sell it. There's a lot of things that go into this stuff. And then on top of all this, these guys took the time to clean shoes, they took the time to listen to what Cam and I had to say most of the time. Even if it wasn't the right move at times, I think that we always had the best intentions for you guys. I just want to, one thing I want to touch on is that these are my friends, these are my guys. There's no problems here. They will always be the first person that I will call if I need help with something. I will be the first person to pick up if they call me and need help with anything as well in the future. So maybe this won't be the last time you see me on the channel. I would love to meet up with these guys at maybe a sneaker event.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely do a sneaker event.
Yeah, I think that would be sick, because I would love to meet them there and do a sneaker event and maybe do a competition and see if Cam still got it. Maybe something like that, or maybe I'll come back to the store, because I do have my girlfriend is here, and so I'll probably be up here somewhat often just to see her. So I will probably drop into the store when I'm up here. So obviously I'll come back to the store, see how everything's going. End of the day, I will always be part of Cam's Kicks. I feel like obviously Cam and business does not, and these guys' business does not stop. It can't stop for anything. So with my departure, Cam is going to continue to do what he does best, which is buy, sell, trade. And he's here at 17 South Beaver Street. If you guys are ever in York, Pennsylvania, or if you guys ever have the time to come through, I assure you it is worth the experience, is worth the time coming and to meet us. Because as stupid as we sound sometimes on camera, as funny as we try to be on camera, especially myself, we're actually just normal guys that just want to have a good time and love shoes. And that's honestly what we're here for. So, I mean, that's kind of a big, you guys know that I ramble all the time about this stuff, but did anybody else have anything?
To be honest, like guys, like if you guys have been watching the videos for a while, there was a video before that, like Bo was talking about like being a career individual, coming out of college, and he was gonna go to his platform, and a lot of people were expecting it, but then a lot of people were saying in comments he was gonna stay and stuff like that. He told me a couple days, it was like final. My heart broke a little bit, but it's cool, always was a good energy, always was a positive vibes, because I'm really big about like do what's best for you. And like if this is a decision that he decided to do on himself, like I'm gonna support him 110%. It will never go more than less than that. Like it will never go less than that, to be honest. And like as he said, like I see him as a big brother, as a friend, like as somebody who I've grown close to in the amount of months that I started what, in January 28th of this year. Like I full-time in Cam's Kicks. Like I started off doing a couple skits with Cam last year, and just like meeting Bo, really beneficial in lifestyle. Like to be honest, if you guys ever get to see this face in this anywhere, say hi, say what's up. He's a good individual in this world, and like I'm gonna miss him a lot. Like I think all of us is gonna miss him a lot. Like honestly.
I mean, not really.
I mean, he alright. To be honest, let me humble it down a little bit. He alright. A little spicy on the weekends. But
so
like
Henry decided to wear a suit today after Ezekiel.
So yeah, yesterday I found out Bo was leaving, and I don't know. I felt like today was gonna be a sad day, so I just wore a suit.
I don't know.
Wearing black on a sad day. Yeah, that's cool.
I guess I can ask some questions people want to know.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so what was your favorite pop-up?
My favorite pop-up was, I mean, it was just Cam and I, but the back of the closet pop-up was super fun because
that was our most successful one.
It was insane. That was nonstop, and we bought like 280 pairs. That was probably my favorite pop-up. We've done what we did. I went to Miami. I did back of the closet,
Las Vegas,
and Las Vegas. Las Vegas was fun at the pop-up, but it was really fun like after the pop-up. Like I had a great time. The back of the closet people were super fun. Shout out to them if you're watching. But I think I had a great time with you guys, you know, outside of the pop-up scenery the most at Las Vegas. That was definitely, you know, but strictly sneakers, back of the closet pop-up, out of this world. It was crazy because we met so many people and we bought so many shoes. It was insane.
All right, so out of me, Ronnie, and Cam, who's your favorite?
So number one is I really can't say just because, you know, I don't really know off top.
We're all equal, yeah. Just
like that was a funny question, but no, seriously, like I love these guys in their own way, to be honest. Like I love Cam because he's shown progress in like how he owns the store and how great he's doing with the store. And I talk about it all the time, like when you look back at the first video he made and then you look at the store now, like we don't have any room for shoes right now. So it's like, it's insane to see the progress and how much he's progressed as an owner. And then Henry, you know, you were the last person on the team so far, but end of the day, I feel like I've understood like reselling. Oh, sorry, my voice cracked still. You guys called me out on my collection video the whole time. But I feel like you give me a good insight into reselling and how I can get involved more with, you know, my city, because I feel like when it comes to Baltimore, like that's your spot.
No.
But anyway, I'm just here. Hold on. Do we actually have to take this?
Yeah.
Because I think our San Diego stuff's here.
No, it's just one package. Hopefully one.
Just one?
Alright, so next question.
Sorry, hold on. My bad. And then Ronnie.
Yeah.
I work with Ronnie in the mornings usually. It's just usually him and I for a couple hours. We've shared a lot of personal things about each other.
Yeah, we got close.
We definitely got close. So you know, he's taught me a lot about energy and keeping, you know, and you guys can make fun of it. Honestly, it's helped me a lot because I come to work in the morning and I'm not always the happiest sometimes just because I have so many other things going on, especially with like when I had school going on and I had stress with other things, I guess. Just I can't remember things off the top of my head. Ronnie would always let me ease into my day. He helped me out, you know, talk about it, get through it, you know, and for that I really appreciate you, bro. But I appreciate all of you, just because all of you guys are like really good friends of mine that I will always, you know, have, you know, and will definitely be in touch always, you know. So whenever you guys ever need anything, you guys will have to let me know. Obviously, if you're ever in Dallas, let me know.
I'm pulling up.
Nah,
yeah,
I'm a Raiders. I mean, I'm gonna stay at his crib, you know, for like a whole 3 years.
Yeah, they miss staying in my house, bro. They miss that.
Your mom's amazing.
I mean,
yeah, shout out, Mom.
Let me ask you this, because a lot of people don't see like stuff behind the scenes. So like, what would you say your favorite part of like being on the team was, and what was your least favorite part? Because least favorite part might be something that they don't necessarily see. I don't know what it would be for you.
Right. So my favorite part about being on the team was that we all shared a passion for sneakers, right? And I think that was really cool to like see. Like Henry would sell sneakers, right? But he would love it at the same time. And like same with Ronnie. Like Ronnie probably, I mean, I'm just letting you guys know, Ronnie probably came into the store not knowing a lot of shoes. He wasn't the most knowledgeable in sneakers, to be completely honest with you, and that's just being blunt. But end of the day, Ronnie loves the sneaker market, he loves sneakers, and he loves being part of the team so much that he took the time to really try to understand and learn these things, you know, because we really have to memorize all these shoes, to be honest.
Yeah.
So like, that's one thing that Ronnie, I think I'll applaud you for. It's just like, you were committed to like getting this, you know. I think that was probably the biggest thing, was like commitment, because like we showed up every day, you know. We made sure that everybody got a day off every week, you know, and that was something that we didn't have before, and it was whenever you guys wanted it. You know, we said, hey, listen, whenever you need a day off, let us know ahead of time and we'll get it for you, you know. So, but consistently, just showing up every day is not easy. And I know that we're not all close to the store. Like Cam's 30 minutes, you're an hour, you're luckily only 5-10 minutes.
I'm like 15 minutes.
15 minutes short. I'm 30 minutes from the store, 35 minutes some days depending on traffic. So I think that was the best thing, was like showing, you guys showed with myself, we all showed how committed we were together in doing well for the business, and just that commitment level at such like young, honestly we're young, you know, young ages, to show that we care that much about something that, especially us three, you know, that had no money in this, right? Like we don't have anything invested in this except for our time. So that was something that I thought was great, was that, you know, we didn't have any sting at stake really, except for just having a job. But at the end of the day, we showed up every day. Like Ronnie works usually 8 or 9 to 6 o'clock. Like that's a long day. Like it's a long day. So, I mean, and then Cam obviously is here all day, and you know, but when we go home, we don't stop working. That's what's crazy, is like Cam and I don't stop working. Ronnie, Henry, same thing. You know, and we all have our side stuff too. So it's a packed day for sure. But that was probably my most favorite.
So what's your least favorite?
Least favorite thing?
I know the answer.
It's
the emails.
It's dealing with customers sometimes that, you know, that don't really understand. So that's probably the biggest thing, is like, and honestly it's a part of the business which stinks, and it just comes with it. But at the end of the day, you're always going to have upset customers with, you know, shipping orders and stuff like that. Sometimes we have delays, and you know, we can do better, and we should do better, you know, as a company, to tell you guys that there can be shipping delays sometimes. The only thing is when people email me or email us and they say, hey, where's my order, right? And I click on the order on our Shopify, and there's a USPS tracking number, right, or a UPS tracking number, and it's already in transit. To me, it's like, hey, I'm sorry about the inconvenience, you know, but at this point, it's kind of on USPS or UPS to get it to you. Just because we've fulfilled our liability, we check our tracking to make sure it's moving, you know. But once it starts moving, we give you an email confirmation with tracking, you know, for a reason, just so that we can avoid, you know, the back and forth. Because I've had people email me, hey, it's been a week, when USPS is backed up from Christmas, right back when it was like in the new year, like January, February, really that was really bad. Yeah. So, you know, when people are emailing about that stuff, I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like I've had to wait for over a month for a USPS like the thing to come in. So it's like, we understand, but end of the day, that was probably a headache on me, just because I had to tell people, hey man, like here's your tracking number in case you didn't have it, you know, but it's still in transit. And then the good customers, you know, may just be confused, but other times they'll continue and be like, well, why isn't it here yet? And I'm like, okay, well, you know, stuff like that. I love our customers, personally. I love them. It's just like sometimes, you know, the dumber questions, it's like, like, it's perks of doing the business though. Yeah. You know, so I wasn't really mad about it. It was more just like, you know, come on guys, like I'm trying here. We're all trying here, you know. Yeah. Like I don't want your order taking 6 weeks, you know, and I don't even think that an order took 6 weeks, but I'm just saying, for instance, as an exaggeration. But I mean, everything in the shop was fine. I mean, it's just funny how I look back and I started just cleaning shoes in the back, and then I transitioned into something that was not cleaning shoes in the back, you know. So, and listen, guys, I mean, everyone's got to start. Everyone's got to start somewhere. But at the end of the day, if I was ever told to clean a pair of shoes, we'd always do it. You know, that's how it works. You know.
So, what'd you just say?
He said cat.
Yo, remove the
so
cat.
Do you want to clean my shoes right now? Like, they're getting kind of dirty.
Not your shoes.
You said you would clean a pair of shoes if you were told to.
Well, if you sold it for the store, then sure. But if you're not selling it for the store, then no.
His shoes are clean.
I know. It was a joke, Henry.
Oh, my bad.
Whoa.
All
right, anything else you guys want to add? I'll start with Henry.
All right. Everyone's want to know the answer to this. Are you gonna miss Topanga?
Oh my god.
Hold on, explain who that is, because people probably don't even know who that is.
Good energy.
All right, Topanga is one of our favorites. She comes in like 1 or every 2 days. She likes Jordan 1s.
She's the one that got mad at Bo, but then they were fine. So.
Yeah.
So
And then she's the one who got us the mirror. If you guys came to Cam's
I don't
Cakes
know
in the
about
store.
No, we're good.
Yeah, so we're
We're good. Yeah, we're good.
All right, you're around shoes all day, every day. What is your favorite purchase from this store?
Like personal?
Yeah, the one that.
Oh, you got a personal here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've gotten a lot of pairs from you.
That's why I said your favorite.
Oh.
Or do top 3.
Probably, okay, I'll do top 3 because I've actually bought a lot of shoes here. Kobe Grinch.
You got Grinches from us?
Size 14, it was like when I first started.
What did you pay for that too?
Bro.
That's before they went
I think
up.
I paid $360.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, so a Grinch, and that was after the Brooklyn pop-up in January. So
Yeah.
a Grinch. Definitely, I got some Coast Dunks for my girlfriend. That's probably number 2 because I got those for like stupid low too. And then what else? And then probably probably the used Shadow. Used Shadow ones, 2018 because
you just picked up a pair
yeah. So I had talked to Cam before about shoes I've been looking for, and this guy came in with all like lightly used Jordan 1s, and he had a Shadow, and I was like, I need them.
Oh yeah, I did a prank on him too. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I was telling him the price was like really high, so then he didn't want to get it.
I was mad.
Is that how it went? Wait, how did it go? Do you remember?
Yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head.
Something like that.
I was mad, bro. He was.
And I was like, I'll just do that.
Well, and then I got a shoe for my little brother, so I guess I'll do like an honorable mention. I got Cam's original retro UNC 1s from 2015. I did a trade for him. My brother wears them, so I'm glad he likes them. Wesley, if you're watching this, shout out to you, bro. But I traded some shoes. I had some cash for that because that was a pretty expensive purchase for me, but it was good. I mean, yeah, that's probably my best shoes I've gotten from here.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one final question, but it can be at the end of this video.
Okay. Ronnie, anything?
Okay. Sure. Let's say I got. Let's make up 2 questions. Why not? First question. Are you going to, or not? Are you always gonna keep your blue streaks?
Always.
Always? Right? Will you encase it?
Honestly,
that's a side question.
I've thought about it.
Second question.
I've thought about it. I may gift them to the store.
You see, yo.
Where can we put them?
I may gift them to the store.
Okay.
I think you should hang them like up there or something. I don't know.
Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Okay.
But I may gift them to the store because I think they have I think they're better here than they are
on your feet.
I think so. I think it's time to retire.
And if you do gift them to the store, today is the perfect day to do that.
He doesn't have them here though.
Oh.
They're in Dallas, right?
Well, there's a reason why I said it.
They're in Dallas, but I can get them back here, obviously.
And then last question would be, if you had to give one advice to the audience who's watching, who's took inspiration from you, who have learned already a lot from you through the past videos, what is one thing importantly that you want to give them, just one last good energy?
So, advice for you guys, if I'm even, have the authority to give you guys advice. I'll give you advice on life, and I'll give you advice on sneakers. Advice on life: do the things that you love because you have fun doing it, and something like this could turn out that way. This was an amazing experience because I used to work at a restaurant, and I worked all through college just to buy sneakers, honestly. And Cam blessed me with an opportunity. I took it. I got very, very lucky because a lot of people want to work for him. And Cam gave me a little bit of leeway, and I gained his trust over time. And I showed him day in and day out that I was committed to this business, even while I was doing class, even while I had a lot of stuff going on in my life. And it ended up working out for me, and hopefully, reciprocated, worked out for him.
Yeah, definitely.
End of the day, do what you love, go for it. Don't be scared about, what somebody will say. Because the reason why Cam gave me an opportunity was because I came in, I did a trade with him, we exchanged Instagrams, and I DM'd him after I saw a video, and that's how it started, to be completely honest. Like, that's how it started. I don't know if I've said that on the channel before, but that's how it started. I was bold. I asked a kid if he'd hire me. At 22 years old to a 19-year-old that's running his own business that was probably pretty scared to hire someone just because he had done it all on his own. So he gave me an opportunity. So I would say just go for it. Whatever you got going on, just go for it. Strive for the best. Strive for what you want. Work for what you want. And that's probably my sneaker thing. If you want a shoe, if you want something in life, honestly, put put whatever you have toward it, because at the end of the day, if anybody saw my sneaker collection, all those shoes I bought over time, and I had a story for almost every single one, and it's because I told myself that's what I wanted, so I worked and worked and worked countless hours, like 50 hours a week at the golf course. That's not an exaggeration, you know, and 40 hours a week during college, at a pizzeria, at a restaurant right below my apartment. I used to work all the time, and the hours I put in with Cam is about equivalent to that too. So it's like dang, like all the time I've put in, and I get kind of emotional about it because I've put in so much time and so much work to be able to have what I have, right? And obviously, I'm definitely better off, that's not unavoidable, people said that, and I agree, but end of the day, I worked for what I have. I worked for this opportunity. No one gave this to me except for Cam just giving me the opportunity, but I seized it, right? I did everything I could. So that's probably the advice I'd give, and then for this, honestly, I want to give y'all advice, like, don't stop what you're doing because we get hate. We've always gotten hate, right? But we can't stop. We can't stop what we're doing because there are people that tell us all the time that we're their inspiration, right? And whether you guys believe it or not, I know there's someone watching right now that watches us because they're going through something right now and they need help or they need some kind of getaway, and they see Cam's videos as ways to get through things. And there's a lot of things going on right now, especially with the downfall of COVID cases. People are getting vaccinated. People are starting to have to go back to work, getting off unemployment. That's a tough transition. So trust me, guys. I know what people are going through right now. If this is helping you, if our videos help you, thank you so much for supporting us and supporting Cam. End of the day, we want to be that for you guys. We want to be those kinds of inspirational people for you. I mean, because we want to spread, like Ronnie says all the time, positive vibes all the time. Same energy. So that's the advice I'd give to the store is don't stop, because you never know that one person that's watching right now that relies on us, right?
Yeah.
We're more than just, what we set out to be in the beginning, But, if I get hate for what I'm saying, that's fine. But at the end of the day, if this touches one person, then that's worth it to me,
For sure. What's your final question that you wanted to ask, Henry?
It's not really a question, it's more of a statement.
Okay, what's your statement?
Alright guys, you all know we started with 5 and we're now down to 3. So if you think you have what it takes, we will be looking for one more person on the team. You must have a license, you must be able to drive, you must know, something of sneakers. Definitely stop in the store if you can, talk to us, we'll meet you face to face, fill you out, and maybe you might be the next hire on Cam's Kicks.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be sick.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much going to do it for this video. Like I said at the beginning, we're very grateful for Bo and everything he did. Obviously, we're still all friends. We're still all good. Definitely going to do something in the future. And yeah, just looking forward to what's next for both of us. So. Alright guys, so we just filmed an outro and unfortunately the clip cut right before that. So please make sure to like, comment, and share this video. And if they're not already subscribed, what should they do, Bo?
Hit that subscribe button, guys.
And if they're not already following us on Instagram, where can they follow us, Ronnie?
Camskicks.sc, you already know the vibes.
And lastly, what site should they check out, Henry?
Camskicks.com,
where we post up daily, and always we have merch available as well.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and one last thing, what do you want to say, Bo?
Have a great night.